Hi guys, welcome to Mala's Verse. Welcome if you're new here, welcome if you have been here before. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. So today's reading is going to be about the kind of people you are inviting into your energy field, the kind of people that may be coming into your life because of the energy you are emitting right now. And we have three piles to choose from as usual. The first one is big picture thinking, Clary's energy, visionary, inspire ideas. The second group is Hirayat, longing for home, homesick for the stars. And the third pile is the great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. So take a few deep breaths with me here, breathing out through your mouth, really relaxing into this moment and letting your awareness guide you to whichever pile you are drawn to. You're more than welcome to choose one or more piles, and I will see you in your reading. Hi, Group 1. If you chose the big picture thinking card, Pleiades Energy Visionary Inspired Ideas, this is your reading. So, we have a few cards pulled out for you already. The upper row is showing us the kind of people coming in, like their overall energy, their thematic energies, and the lower row of cards shows us specific traits that they may have. And this card here represents your current energy with big sorry, with big picture thinking and visionary. I definitely get the energy of a lot of people being creative here, very creative. And quite vocal about their heart's desires or expressing their emotions creatively in a very dream-like or visionary way. Basically, many of you might be visual artists or interested in visual arts, or you express a lot through visual mediums. So this could be any sorts of colors, paintings, photography, excuse me, filmography, making short snippets of your daily life. Maybe you are someone who likes to romanticize life as well. And yet, like, it comes from a place of sturdiness, or I was about to say sturdity, but I don't think that's a word. Certainly there is a level of sturdiness here which gives you the access to this, that sturdy energy within you, that steady energy within you, that foothold that you have on to reality as well, gives you the gateway, the support, as well as the gateway to dive into these dream-like, vision-like energies and express that with a lot of groundedness, I feel. So it's like, I don't feel like you're an impractical dreamer, but you're someone who's quite practical, and it makes sense with the energy of the people coming in through also for you, pile number one. And this is your current energy, so I do feel like you must have gone through a gateway, a portal, a new level up right now, or some sort of change which has helped you find that energy, that foothold in the fact that you are visionary, like you are embracing it and making it a ground for you, like ground zero for yourself, in the sense, I wouldn't say like a starting point, but ground zero in the sense that this is your home, this is your crux, this is your base from which you do acquire strength, and you are probably even able to, with the visionary, you may even get visions about the future. So this is like a new horizon, a new beginning, and that's the you it's the newness is in the fact that you're embracing this, because I do feel like this existed within you. And it's interesting that if you look at the gateway here, right around it are people, are like people or energies, entities, right? So it's interesting that that's showing up here, and we are literally talking about the kind of people you are inviting in. And it is interesting also in the sense that we have the Three of Cups, literally, as the first card representing the general theme of these people. So we have Three of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and that represents the general theme of the energy of these people. So with the Three of Swords and Three of Cups, even the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck for this deck, I mean, for this energy or this row of cards, it does feel like these are also people who have, I feel like the similarity must be in the heartbreak that you guys must have gone through, the promises that could have gotten broken in friendships, in community, in groups, maybe even in teamwork, because we do have Three of Pentacles, teamwork at your school, your workplace, or just in business. I feel like you guys, or these people also that are coming in, they have experienced, false promises and people not keeping their promises or breaking their promises. And maybe even, feeding into the dreams that they had about their vision by supporting them. But of course, with the Three of Swords, it does feel like there was not a lot of genuine effort put in by the other people in their environment. And I feel like that's a similar experience you might have had as well, wherein people made false promises to you and your expectations were not met, or you were cheated in some way, shape, or form, because we do have Seven of Swords here in the specific energy. So it does feel like these people too have experienced, deceit, betrayal in one way, shape, or form. And they have seen how, they have experienced how it feels to have their promises broken. So that's another similarity here. And it's interesting about, I mean, of course the Rider Waite system doesn't have those colors as well, I mean, as deep colors, but there's such a similarity in the colors here. So very much, of course, because of the energy that you're emitting right now, that these are the people on the same frequency that are coming through for you. And does feel like if you are someone who, resonates with the concept of star seeds, you may come from the Pleiades star seed family, and these are, fellow star seed people, and most likely even from, Pleiadian energy. Now, looking at the lower or the bottom row here with the Seven of Swords, Empress, and the Knight of Pentacles telling us the specific details about these people, their characteristics. And we have Five of Wands and the Hierophant and the Death card beneath it. So, a lot of changes. These people certainly have gone through significant changes either recently in life, or they, even if it was not recent, the impact of these changes have been the impact has been playing out even now. So with the Seven of Swords, what I feel is that these people are quite confident about who will who is someone that they can trust and whom they cannot. And they are very strategic, of course, like mentally they are very good at strategies. They recognize how much to relay in, how much information has to be relayed to somebody, and how much that, doesn't need to be relayed or has to be kept a secret. Or they know how to work with trickster energies, I would say, like trickster people. They would know how to work with this, and does feel like it comes from experience and the competition they have faced. It has certainly been, with the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. Through these conflicts, they have learned how to move about, tricky people, liars, or someone who's a manipulator, and not in a good way, clearly. Because I do feel like with the yellow color being prominent, these are people who have worked a lot on their confidence, solar plexus, their trust in themselves, and it has come through because of these conflicting things that they have gone through, and, the experiences they have got from those life experiences. And with the Empress card, that's what, it's interesting that the Empress is in the middle. There's the Seven of Swords here and the Knight of Pentacles here, and both of these energies are actually opposing in terms of their nature, air and earth. So and the Empress is, you know it has the Taurus and Libra energy too. Again, air and earth energy. So very luxurious, yet very tactical, very diplomatic, very aware of their surroundings, very balanced in nature. So these people might be quite balanced in nature. They might even have these zodiacs as Taurus and Libra prominently present. I do feel like Libra is a strong energy here, because this is, I think, Three of Swords is Saturn in Libra. So strong Saturn energy. And what I'm trying to say with the opposing energies is this, again, a balance between a masculine and feminine energy. And especially this is about very tactical, very analytical about the steps that they have to take, quite clear about the steps that they have to take. So these people may be very slow moving in their physical action. That's because mentally they are quite prepared, and they're actually overcoming even more or bigger obstacles than they are with their actions. And so they are confident about this because they have experienced the abundance of this, this kind of way of being. Like they have experienced the advantage of living like this, which is to first figure out everything, energetically, or maybe figure out things in their mind more, or figure out the mind games that people play and overcome them, or even work with it, act coy where it's required, maybe because that will help you have an edge over a situation, or act smartly, whichever is required. Like that is, they're clever like that, the people that are coming in. And they are not, I don't feel like malicious energy. I definitely feel like it's a grounded energy, and it's an awareness about how the world works and how to get things done more efficiently and effortlessly, and not exhausting yourself with a lot of I am, even though this is like it's reminding me of the pool table and how you keep all the balls in the triangle, but it's more than that. It's reminding me of the juggling act, which is sort of present in the Two of Pentacles energy. And so, juggling and trying to prove that you are a good leader, or you want everyone to work along and be in harmony and everyone to support each other, putting all of that stress into that, target of yours, which actually didn't work out. So now they're shifting those dynamics and making it work out from their own space, from their own point of view. And they're clear about their target, they're clear about the way that they have to move. Even if it is slow, they don't mind it, because they know the wealth and the abundance that this will bring in, or just the abundance of anything, not just necessarily money, that this will bring in will be everlasting. Now, moving on to what guidance your higher self has to give about this energy, we have Four of Swords, again, Swords energy, and Pentacles. Wow, we have Death again. So let me just place these here. Yes, like they have a lot of growth mindset. They are with the Four of Swords also. Again, it's giving me that meditative energy, the energy where they take a step back, they recognize what is required, what's not required. A lot of planning, a lot of preparation in the mental plane, and seeing things grow naturally at the speed that they should, having that patience to let things grow at the pace that they should, and letting it grow in a very nourished, natural, nurtured way. So I wonder if, with Seven of Pentacles, your higher self is letting us know that this could be also, these people that are coming in might be a married couple, or a couple that's dating, or someone who is pregnant. We do have the Empress card, so the pregnancy thing is very strong here. Someone who's definitely very nurturing as a mother, there is no doubt about that. And they have very calming energy with the Four of Swords, very calm, very poised. I would say these people might dress up quite, not conventionally, but like traditionally, may suit up really well and clean up very well and come to any place, even if it's a small event, looking very nice and clean and dapper is what I'm getting. Like they're dressed well, dressed to the nines, even if it's a small occasion. That's the energy I'm receiving. So with your higher self letting us know about, so your higher self is letting us know about the fact that Four of Swords and Seven of Pentacles, I feel like there is no, the energy that's coming through is that you don't have to worry about this. It's a very natural growth. It may even take time with the Seven of Pentacles. Maybe it will pan out over a period of 7 months, or longer, that these people start showing up. So you take your time and reflect on everything that's been going on right now. Take things slowly at a very steady pace but at a slow pace, and relax with the knowing that these fruits will come up, the fruits of your labor, especially the fruits of your labor wherein you worked on your energy field, it's going to show up, and these people might help you see that. Pile number one. So I'm just going to pull one last card from this deck that I made as a thought prompt, or anything that's extra as a message that needs to come through. Just one card, please. Wow. So let me see what's there. I think it's a drawing. Yeah. Okay. So, and at the bottom it says, trust like you trust the sun will rise tomorrow, no matter what. Okay, so I think that's the Four of Swords energy, which your higher self was anyway saying. Like, trust that things are working for your highest good, and the things that you've been working on will reap benefits, will reap, fruits. And I feel like with this card, because the scribbles when I was making them, I had multiple things in my head going on at that time, and especially like they may be certainly be from a different religion, is what I'm getting. Very different parts of the world, quite contrasting in maybe your culture, like those kind of differences might show up. Someone who definitely has a strong connection with source or with God. I do perceive that there might be points where you might get triggered by this person, but and that's in the beginning before breaking the ice. But once you get to know them, it will feel so aligned and very sacred, this energy and these people coming in. So there is this possibility of them triggering you, but the energy is to, or the message is to take your time with it, like build your trust in yourself first, rather than seeking it in people that will come through, even these new people, even if they are aligned to your energy. So the more you are grounded and rooted in your own truth, in your own trust, you will know that their contrasting or different opinions don't really have to define you or make yours smaller in any way, shape, or form. So, pile number one, that is all that I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. I hope that this was helpful in some way, shape, or form. Do share your thoughts in the comment section below. And do like, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope to see you in future readings. Bye bye. Hi, Group 2. If you chose the Hirayat card, this is your reading. So, this is a Welsh word, and I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. If not, do correct me in the comment section. And it says, longing for home, homesick for the stars. So, I do per se that maybe some of you might have, either you are from Europe or you might have connections there, you might have roots there, and you might have been drawn to that place. Otherwise, I do feel like some of you may feel lost right now, because there's a lot of things going on, a lot of, it's a wave of chaotic energy moving through around you or through you as well, where you're trying to find what is your soul purpose, or you're trying to find what actually lights you up, what makes you happy, what really makes you feel at ease and at home. And because you're not able to do it because of the illusions, the fog, the chaos, the smoke, or the dust that's been moving around because of the chaos, you might feel a little lost, and you are trying to find your home, your footing right now. And that's the energy I'm receiving. And this seems to be very spiritual, like this pile does feel very spiritual in nature. Some of you may be seeking guidance from your spirit guides as well as to what's happening and not finding a very strong solution. I do perceive that there is more focus here with, you know, like they are asking you to focus more on grounding your energy, on being on the earth plane more. And I feel like it translates very well as to the kind of people you are inviting in pile number two, because we have the upper row here is letting us know the kind of people coming in, and the lower row here is letting us know their specific characteristics. And with eight of swords, eight of pentacles, knight of wands, I do perceive with the eight of swords specifically here that probably these people that are coming in also have had the same conundrum, the issue, the confusion that you are going through right now. They might have felt stuck in a place, or not being able to move, or felt trapped. And with eight of swords being the card that's representing it, it's more so their own mental cage compared to anything created by somebody else. So external environments may not have felt conducive to their growth, their true expression, and because of which they might have really, because this, it's like such a vast, big, huge, humongous energy that they must have tried to contain it within and not use it wisely to their gain on this earth plane. Because if this is somebody, or if you also resonate with the concept of starseeds and wanting to look for your home somewhere else and not on planet earth, or you don't feel like you belong on the planet, so this must have been a taxing issue and exhausting issue for you as well. And I feel like the people coming in also have faced this issue in some way, shape, or form. And now, with the Eight of Pentacles being the next card, the interesting thing is I do perceive that they have diligently worked on getting out of this self sabotaging behavior where they're using their own powers to maybe create more fear, doubt within themselves, and changing, so to shift that dynamics and using that same creativity, that same strength to create art. Because I do perceive that some of you and these people that are coming in might literally be artists. You may like to resort to art therapy for relaxation, for relief, and maybe these people also do it. I feel like these people also express their values, their truth through their artwork, and this could very well be creative writing, anything else. It doesn't have to be a visual medium. I do feel like that's the energy though, but it could be anything. But there is like a creative expression of their truths, their visions, their, even I feel like darker emotions, their trauma, and moving that out of their system through colors, through art, in some way, shape, or form. And with the Knight of Wands, I perceive that these people also enjoy traveling a lot, and that's getting confirmed by the Temperance card at the bottom of the deck again, because that's Sagittarius energy, again movement, higher knowledge, and again spirituality. So maybe these people that are coming in, some of them might be doing abstract painting or paintings that are very abstract and ethereal in nature. So it is possible they might be channeling visions of other places or visions from their dreams, and it has a deeper meaning to it. So I do feel like that's the kind of people coming in. Now, moving on to their specific characteristics, pile number 2, we have the Death card, the Queen of Pentacles, and Queen of Swords, and very strong earth energy. So Capricorn and Aquarius also I was getting strongly, because we have Queen of Swords and we have eight and eight again, so that's Saturn energy. And we have Pentacles, so it's earth energy is very strong, and Saturn rules Aquarius and Capricorn as well. So I was getting that energy that Capricorn and Aquarius could be a strong zodiac. And with the Death card, of course, it's a zodiac of Scorpio as well. So that could be some signs. And with the Death card, I do perceive that these people, they are not afraid of a challenge, or they're not afraid of the issues, or the turmoil that comes through, but they're like, they don't want to look at it straight up, or at least I feel like they want to move through it with their eyes closed. They will do whatever action is required with their body, but they don't want to face it, like look right into that. And I believe it could be because their vision is strong, or their clairvoyance is strong, so they might not want to go in the depths of someone's darkness, or the darkness of a particular issue, and they just want to get it over with. It's like eating that vegetable that is good for your health, but it doesn't taste good, so just gobbling it up, or chewing it quickly, and swallowing it with a glass full of water, something like that. So that kind of energy is something that I was perceiving. But they're definitely someone with the Scorpio or Death card energy, that's it is someone who has seen a lot of crap in their life, or they are aware of a lot of crap that goes on in the world even. And I do perceive that these are people who are very focused on humanity and the growth of humanity, or they are They are people who want to be secluded, but they definitely have love for humans a lot. So yeah, and with the Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Swords, I feel like these are people who may be working remotely, especially online. It is possible that you meet these people online as well, working from different places. And interestingly enough, even though they are very spiritual, very humanitarian, I mean, like a mix of both of those energies, I still feel like these are people who are very practical, very pragmatic, very logical, very grounded, and they work in a field that is probably not related to spirituality, or it's more logistics based, or it could be internet based, it could be marketing, this could be anything related to even interior design or home decoration, something like that. So something about the profession is very strong here. And even I do get with the Queen of Swords that these could be people who are educators. They could be the dean or principal of a college or a university, or a teacher at a higher level, like a senior professor, researcher. But yeah, like they do maybe some of them do research on the subjects of philosophy, etc., but essentially their energy is more like in the physical reality, in the physical realm, on the earth plane. They are doing a job or are in a career which is more practical and not energy or alternative healing or alternative energy based, sorry, alternative healing based. So yeah, that's some of the specific characteristics coming through. But I do feel like this is somebody who likes to, it's very, they are very inclined towards aesthetics in some way, shape, or form. Certainly quite drawn to flowers. I do feel that. Maybe specifically even white flowers, I perceive. And that could represent their energy as well. Someone who is, I bring in peace, or I come with peace. That's the kind of energy that they may have, even though with these energies, like the death of card, sorry, the death card, the Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Swords, this could be somebody who might seem intimidating, but what they want to say with their energy when they approach you is that, I come with peace. I'm not judging you. I'm not wanting to force any of my ideologies or anything onto you. It's just that they have very strong principles from which they operate, and very strong boundaries as well. So let's just see what's your higher self's, guidance about this energy, this situation in general. Wow. I was talking about Saturn energy, and Libra is again so very strong Saturn energy. We have Two of Cups. So some of you, maybe you might find a deep rooted friendship or even a soulmate within this connection. And we have Ace of Wands and Justice, because Ace of Wands, sort of goes with the Two of Cups, in the sense that you might find these people quite, whoever comes in, some of you might find a person who's quite attractive. They might have Libra as their zodiac sign, because that's another zodiac sign coming through. With your higher self giving us these cards, I feel like they're letting us know there's a very strong balance of energies that will start occurring once these people enter your energy field. And with the Ace of Wands, I feel like the balance that you are being asked to make, which is to be more grounded, be more in this realm, that is going to initiate, or open the doorway for these people to come in or contact you, even like with much more ease, with a more balanced energy. But you are the one who is being asked to light the pathway, and you can only do that the more you get more grounded. Pile number two, with your desires, with what you want in life, because with the confusion going on right now, you may not be able to, it's not that this, I don't feel like it will not happen. It's more like it may get delayed, because with the Ace of Wands, your higher self is saying that you need to take the action or the first step here towards balance. And I perceive that this is like balancing your knowledge and the practicality of life, because I feel maybe you might be inclining towards one or the either more. there's a balance required to there's an initiative required from your side to balance these two things is what I'm receiving. And once that starts happening, everything will start, falling into place with much more ease and quite naturally, so is what I'm receiving. Now I'm just going to pull one last card from this deck as a thought prompt or any extra messages that may want to come through for you. Okay, so we have, yeah, wow. So we have set intentions before sleeping. I would say like set intentions even with the especially with the confusion here before sleeping, like set intentions to get more clarity in your dream state, set intentions to have, even if you don't, if even if you do not want clarity, maybe you just want physical rest in your body. So ask your spirit guides, the universe, to help you have a more restful sleep so that your body rejuvenates and recuperates faster, and it so that your body feels more grounded in this reality. So that could be very helpful. Pile number 2, to set intentions around these things, and in any way shape or form, whatever you would like to manifest, do set intentions for that before sleeping is one strong guidance here. So, pile number 2, that is all that I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me. Do share your thoughts in the comment section below. I hope that this was helpful in some way, shape, or form. Do like, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in future readings. Bye bye. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose the Great Severing Mars Energy, this is your reading. So, right off the bat, with this card itself and the Emperor card, and we have the Tower card right beneath the Page of Swords here. There's a strong, strong presence of Aries energy here, and could be Scorpio as well for some of you, but there's a strong energy of Aries for sure. And this card represents your current energy. The upper row represents the kind of people, like their overall energy, the themes, and the bottom row represents their specific traits. And with the great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love, I do perceive that, even because the tower card has come up here, although it's in the characteristics of the people coming in, it's still, giving like Mars energy immediately reminded me of the tower card when I received this for your pile. And I do perceive that you are going through a tower moment, like there is a complete destruction of a lot of things, a lot of illusions, a lot of things that you thought were the truth but clearly were not. And you may be, traversing through really tough terrains right now, within your heart space, within your emotional landscape. I do feel like there's a lot of anger for sure with the card right now, as to, I mean, in your energy field, as to why, things went the way they did, because I believe there might be trust or trust being broken, or some sort of betrayal that you experienced. And this could be betrayal in very subtle ways. And you are now trying to find your way home, but you are like irritated, is what I am receiving, or like a little irritable, irked by, what the situation is currently and how can I find my way back home. It's so challenging right now, it's so exhausting right now, and it's not very clear. And you may feel like giving up, and I do feel like this could be, heartbreak or trust being broken amongst close family members, people you really trusted, people you really loved. And so you are still, alchemizing that energy. You are in between the pathway right now, you've not completed, you've not just bigger, it's like in the middle, maybe closer to the finish line, because I do feel like, with the cards coming in, coming here the way they have, and it's, of course, attracting people that are congruent to your energy or similar to your energy. um it does feel like you're closer to the finish line that you may, think. You might be assuming that you are still far away, but you are closer than you think. And the cards that we have here representing the theme of the people coming in is the Chariot, the Knight of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. So strong energy of the number 7 here with the Chariot and the Seven of Cups. And 7 could be your life path number. And strong, maybe your south node and your moon are conjunct, or there's strong placements with that as well. But what I'm receiving with the chariot and the knight of wands is that this person, or specifically this could be one single person, but it could be a group of people or different individuals at different points in time, I would say. But these people who are coming in, they've certainly done the impossible. That's the first phrase that I received. This could be impossible in your own perspective or in the perspective of the world. They've certainly overcome a lot of challenges, moved through again a lot of dry, rocky, fiery lands, and that must have been something that was unexpected, or the impossible that they have overcome. With the knight of wands, their determination is very on point. Like, they are fixed on what needs to be done, and they will not deter from their path, is what I'm receiving. They know that there will be ups and downs in their pathway. Like, that maturity is certainly there. Like, they will not give up. There's a lot of tenacity with this pile, I mean the people that are coming in. And specifically tenacity, I would say, with the seven of cups, in the sense that recognizing what is foundational, what is true, what is genuinely that they want. Because, and I don't feel like this is just intuitively, these people have tried these options and they have figured out what actually works for them. And because we have page of cups and the eight of swords on the bottom of the deck, I feel like when they tried those options, they understood that when it was done, or a choice was made out of emotions that were not in check, I would say, or emotional influence, they landed up in this eight of swords position, where they felt like they had nothing going on for them, or nothing positive happening for them, and they felt stuck. They were sabotaging themselves, and it took them time to recognize that. But because they have experienced, or have given themselves the permission to experience these different options and what they would entail or could entail, now it's become very clear to them. Like, energetically also, it's there in their energy library as to what is truly what they want to do at a certain point in time. So maybe choices or doing certain different things could be an issue that they might help you with, or their story might help you with. And with the specific characteristics being shown by these cards, we have the Emperor, Ten of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. I do perceive that these people certainly have, first thing that was coming through was career wise. They might have, establish themselves as an expert, or have a very strong, or and a very reliable career in a creative field that you may not have expected to work. And you might be surprised by the, because I feel like we have the Emperor, we have the Queen of Wands, and we have the Ten of Cups. Like, they have the they are eat like they have the cake and they're eating it too, that kind of an analogy. Like, they have that emotional satisfaction, and they have built themselves up as an experienced person, or their go-to person in their industry. And specifically, I feel like this is in creative industry, or creative works, creative field, essentially. And they have, the biggest thing that they have built is confidence in themselves and trust in themselves, by creating this Ten of Cups energy very diligently for themselves, that emotional satisfaction, that emotional ease for themselves. Because, like I said, they have recognized what is required, what is a priority, instead of giving into worldly things. And their perception about worldly things definitely has gotten destroyed. It has been broken down by the universe, or through life experiences with the Tower card here. All false, or duplicitous kind of beliefs around the world, and the things that anyone may believe in. And it's very very easy for us to do that, because we get influenced by those around us, and it's completely normal. It is human, and they have shattered those beliefs, especially beliefs that you know probably push them 10 steps backward with the snake here, or make their ego inflated, and then they recognize eventually this is not the pathway they want to take, or make them too emotional and sabotage themselves, that's another path they do not want to take. and then they recognize, people who maybe cheats, or who people who actually want to support them. And that kind of clarity could come through from another option. But now they have amalgamated and curated all of these, experiences together energetically. They have started understanding and realizing, and especially in the energy field, like that energy signature, I would say, or that frequency has become very clear in their energy field as to what is truly true for them, and what is foundational for them, and what steps they need to take. And that is the clarity that has helped them create this career as well. Because I perceive that if there is in any way, shape, or form that distraught energy within you, where you feel like what you want to do or what you want to become in your career, maybe you want to take the unconventional route and become an artist, or create something absolutely new, like a product or something, and you feel like it may not be possible, but these people that are coming in will help you realize this. Because I do feel like this could be three different people, and all of them are experts in their own ways. And maybe they come through with this sequence. First, the person that comes through has this Knight of Wands energy, and the other one that comes through is the Queen of Wands energy, and the third person is the Emperor energy, or somebody who amalgamates all of these energies. Or you could even watch, maybe you do watch them grow from Knight of Wands to the Queen of Wands. There's a progress, there's more stability, there's more emotional sturdiness, or I would say, like, there's more stillness in them. It's not out of excitement that they make choices, and they've become more clearer about their choices, especially tending to their emotional well-being first. And these are the kind of people coming through, and they will help you have this as well. Especially, I feel like, because with the softening to love and anger, that kind of energy, I feel like if there were any, um any sort of resentment within you about yourself as well, not just people, and especially in terms of not being able to pursue what you wanted to pursue work wise. And this could come from a very small age, essentially from your childhood, from your younger years, and this is coming up right now. So these people might help you navigate through it, look through from different options, and help you recognize what is truly genuinely there for you, or what is it that you truly want, essentially. And find your way back home with the earth picking up here in the cosmos. And the strongest zodiac signs coming through, like I said, was Aries for sure. That was very strong energy. We do have Cancer with the Chariot, and definitely strong fire signs with um three fire signs here showing up. So those are Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. I do perceive Scorpio energy as well quite strongly here. So pile number three, let's see what your higher self wants to say here. Any advice that comes through for this energy? We have Two of Pentacles, wow, and King of Swords, and Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So I do perceive that your higher self is saying that this energy or these people coming in will help you have, create prosperity for you, begin creating prosperity for you that is foundational, and most like has a stronger foothold and lasts for a longer time. Wow, beneath that we have the High Priestess and also the Ace of Wands. So your higher self, I do perceive with the High Priestess, is letting us know that diving into your spiritual gifts and honing them, or just connecting more with the universe or with your spirit guides, is going to help a lot. And with the King of Swords and Two of Pentacles, if you I feel like if you're in any way, shape, or form feeling that you're not protected with the king of swords, I do perceive your higher self is here to let you know that they speak protection on you. There's Your spirit guides are speaking protection on you, so you are protected. And with the Two of Pentacles, Yeah, with the two of pentacles, what I'm receiving is that, any in any way, shape, or form, you felt like you are not equipped enough to handle many tasks. Get out of that mindset, because you are very well, well versed with and very well equipped to do that. You know how to do it. And like I said, with the chariot card, how it was coming up as a theme for the people coming in, like people were in awe as to how this person did the impossible. And there's a strong chance that you will be doing so as well with the two of pentacles here. There's certainly growth with the ace and the two coming up here. And I perceive that your higher self is certainly telling you to build more trust on yourself. Like, you can do this, it is possible, whatever it is that you want to do. And especially with the king of swords, I feel like writing, speaking your truth into reality is very important. You do know how to manage, affirmations and energetics and practicality of it, or putting it into action. You know how to do that, so don't fear in any way, shape, or form about that. Like, don't fear if you will be able to do it or not. You very well can. Now, I'm going to pull one last card from this deck here as a thought prompt, a journal prompt, or any extra message that comes through for you. So, yeah, let's see. What's this? Yeah. Wow. I mean, that's a complete message in itself. And I feel like I should read this as well. Love yourself like you would love your pet or your baby. Will you be mad at your pet for making mistakes, or will you just laugh it off and, help them gain that skill that you want them to learn? Even with your baby, would you do that? Would you, smack the shit out of your baby? No. You will lovingly pick them up when they are not able to walk or they're learning how to walk. You will lovingly give them the tools required to color, to sketch, whatever it is. So show that love to yourself. While number 3, and this is as clear as day. Like, I don't even have to explain this. This is not the end. You may feel like it's the end. You may feel like things, have gone for a toss. There's nothing doing. You will not get what you want, or you must be just imagining the kind of life that you want, and it's not true. It's just, castles in the air. No, you can do it. Even your higher self is saying that you can do it. You just have to change your mindset, especially speaking kindly towards yourself, speaking words of affirmation, speaking softly towards yourself, and writing this down is going to help you a lot. So, pile 3, that is all that I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me in today's reading. I hope that this was helpful in some way, shape, or form. Do share your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And thank you for joining once again. I hope to see you in future readings. Bye bye.